This man has been on the moon for 3 years, but recently he has been losing hair and frequently experiencing headaches. His physical strength is also not as good as before, but he is only 30 years old and it shouldn't be like this. Fortunately, he has only 2 weeks left before he can return to Earth. At this moment, he hopes to reunite with his wife immediately. It turns out Tom has been working alone on the moon for 3 years. He has no one to communicate with around him. Only a robot named Xiao Bai accompanies him every day. In fact, his work is still quite easy. He just needs to set the work range for the mining vehicles and how to retrieve the results on time and load them into the launch pod to send to Earth. But this loneliness alone can drive a person mad. What's worse is that since the day he came to the moon, the base's communication satellite has broken down, which means he can't have real-time conversations with Earth. He can only communicate by sending video emails to ease his longing for his wife and daughter. The man finally made it to the 3rd year, but an accident suddenly occurred. That day, as usual, he drove to collect ore. Unexpectedly, he accidentally hit a scrap car. Tom was injured and passed out. When he woke up, he found himself rescued back to the base, but he had forgotten everything that had happened before. He could only struggle to get out of bed and look for Xiao Bai. But he heard the robot and the company having a video call. But real-time communication had been broken for the past 3 years. Xiao Bai, who was discovered by Tom, immediately disconnected the communication and explained that it was an email sent by the company. Tom also thought he was hallucinating, so he followed the advice and returned to the medical room. But Tom had already recovered. But Xiao Bai still wouldn't allow him to go out and work. Even though the mining vehicle was already full, Xiao Bai wouldn't let Tom go out to collect it. Everything was too strange. Tom made up his mind to go out and find out what's going on. So he deliberately punctured the air duct. Then he used the reason of oxygen leakage to request immediate repair and go out of the cabin.